Yeah, I had said yesterday I knew coming into this game that this team would present some challenges for us because of how they played, and I think we saw that. But I also think that our team took a step tonight. We won a game that was ugly when we were very poor offensively, but we got the defensive effort that we were looking for 40 minutes. I think all of the numbers show that. 25% from the field for them, 13 from the three. Did a tremendous job on the glass, again, especially the offensive glass, and we did, and it was everybody. And I think that's what we were looking for. And so I think from that standpoint, that's a real positive to take from this game. Obviously, we have a lot of work to do in a lot of areas, especially offensively. But for us to hold them to 41 points and be able to win a game just because we grinded out and defended for 40 minutes, I think for us is a real positive and something that we can build on moving forward.
Any questions? We got a microphone.
Darren, right there in the, I think it's the second half where got ahead by 6, Galloway hits a 3, and then you went ahead and put on the press, and that's what really turned the game around. Was it just kind of waiting for that point to get a comfortable enough lead to put the press on, since that's what you guys do so well?
Well, I think more than anything it was, trying to get our energy level up. Again, I think the strength of this team is going to be the team. I thought Lakeem Jackson, really started it with his defense on the ball in the press, and we had a bunch of guys fly around and make some plays, and it seems like when we do that, especially in our pressure, it just it helps our team, and it obviously created a few easy baskets and changed the flow of the game for us, which I think was important. But I think just the energy level was better in the second half, and there were some key guys that did it. I thought guys like John Derry Jefferson came in off the bench, and here's a guy that's not the first big off the bench as a senior, but still comes in and is playing hard and giving energy and doing little things. Steven Spinella was, the guy for a couple games off the bench. Tonight was basically non-productive, but Ramon Galloway was terrific, and Eric Smith gave us good minutes. And I think those are the kind of things that we're going to have to do moving forward. We're going to have to. We don't know whose night it's going to be exactly, but we're going to need people to come in and bring us energy and contribute.
Coach, tonight, offensively at least, they sort of look like a bunch of freshmen and sophomores. I didn't see you running around the sidelines as much as normal. Did you just kind of want them to work through it and keep doing what they were doing?
Well, I think that was part of it, and the other part was I wasn't overly concerned about offense tonight. Again, I think for this team to be its best, we've got to be committed to defending and rebounding no matter what happens. And the fact that we did that for 40 minutes tonight, was a step for our team, without question. We weren't very good offensively, but we haven't spent as much time on that as we have the other, and so it's going to be a little bit behind. And I don't know that it's necessarily because we're playing inexperienced guys. That's probably part of it, but a bigger part is just we haven't spent the time on it that we have the other.
Did you think that your depth and pressure finally wore them down? Because it was like the last 10 minutes they didn't have any legs left and we're leaving everything short.
Yeah, they missed a lot of open shots late. I can't speak for them, but it appeared that they came up short on a lot of things, and hopefully I think our pressure and our depth again. Every single guy playing double-figure minutes, and the lowest was 12. And so when you do that, you theoretically are going to be fresher than the other team.
Darren, I guess looking ahead to the next game now that you can kind of really focus on Western Kentucky, what do they do as a basketball team to really challenge you guys, and also will it be easy for you to kind of keep the other part of the story going back to Western out of the game plan?
Oh, absolutely, it'll be easy for me to keep that out of it. That has nothing to do with the game on Saturday in terms of our preparation or us having an opportunity to win. I think the scary thing about their team is they've got a lot of guys that can really play, and they're undersized, but they're athletic, and all of those guys can play on the perimeter and put it on the floor. They're capable of huge scoring nights. I think they've had as high as 98 on the road against St. Joe, which is perennially a really good team, and they face good competition, and we know that it's a tough place to play. Has been for 50 years, and so I think it's exactly the kind of challenge that we need right now with our team. We went on the road once to a very difficult place and came home and got better at some things that we needed to get better at, mainly defending and rebounding. and now we need to go back out on the road and be tested again. And it's going to be a very difficult, challenging test for us.
Also, Demontre had a Band-Aid above his eye. What was up with that?
Yeah, he got, I don't know how many stitches yesterday, got popped in the eye. Got
Just to
stitched up.
practice.
Yeah, came back to practice, so he's all right. Pretty tough dude. Pretty productive guy, too. 7 boards in 16 minutes.
Coach, what are your impressions of Upstate and how you think they might do when they get down to in their conference and that level?
Well, I think Eddie's doing a terrific job. I mean, again, the way they play with spreading the floor in that 5-man motion and taking advantage of their skilled bigs, it's tough to play against. And I think we struggled adjusting to it early on. Obviously, they've got some athleticism as well. I know they were without a good shooter tonight, but I think they're a team that's going to continue to get better and have an opportunity to do some really good things.
Anything else for Coach?
All right, thank you.